A professor once entered the classroom holding a glass jar, rocks, pebbles, and sand. The students were curious to know what he was going to do with them. The professor began filling the jar with the rocks until he couldn't add any more. Then, he asked the students if the jar was full, and everyone nodded in agreement. Next, he started adding the pebbles into the jar, which filled the gaps between the rocks. He shook the jar to let the pebbles settle in between the rocks. He asked the students again if the jar was full, and they agreed it was. Finally, the professor added the sand, which filled the remaining gaps in the jar. The professor explained that this activity shows how we should prioritize things in life. The rocks represent our family, the pebbles represent career, while the sand represents the least important aspects of life, such as unnecessary quarrels and egos. If a person puts the sand in the jar first, it will fill up all the space, leaving no room for the rocks and pebbles. Therefore, it's important to identify our priorities in life and work towards fulfilling them instead of wasting time on unimportant things.